Hello everybody and welcome to the first episode of our new career mode on this channel. It is going to be FC Koln. I know it was a bit controversial because there's quite a few of you guys voted actually, which I really want to thank you guys for to start with, but a lot of people voted for Koln and Palermo and it ended up just edging for FC Koln. So we're going to actually be starting our Koln Career Mode in Germany in the Bundesliga. I'm actually super excited about this. Their team doesn't have like a huge, like a really good rating, but it's really effective, this team. So we're actually going to be playing on Legendary 4 minutes. I don't like to play the really long ones, but download the latest squads. We're not going to disable the first transfer window because I do feel like I want to bring in a few players. And yeah, let's get into this career mode. Alright everybody, so welcome back here. We're just going to get into the invites here. I'm actually going to do a preseason tournament. As you guys can see, this is probably the most obvious one. It's got 5 million. All of them are about the same difficulty, but this one has a lot more money. So we're going to go into this tournament, and hopefully we can get a good result here. Our group is consisting of another Bundesliga side, Paderborn, Nacional, and Mallorca. So yeah, we're going to have a jump into the squad here. I just want to have a look at the squad. I mean, I'm not using this formation, let's be real. I'm not even sure what this is. It looks like the crab claw formation with Modeste in the middle. I'm actually going to change that right away. Yeah, so actually you guys can see how I actually make my formation. This is kind of my secret formation on the game. It's not super secret, but it's kind of the one I've been using and it's been working really well. So basically you just take a 4-1-2-1-2 diamond wide and you just move one of these, or each winger, up to left and right wing. So you guys can see I'm just going to do it with both sides here. And that's kind of how I create my formation. It works really well on World Class. I'm not sure how it's going to work on Legendary. I'm a little bit nervous, to be completely honest. I don't know if we're going to win a lot of games. But hopefully we do, but this is kind of the side I'm looking to use. Hector is our left back, so I'm going to have to try and rearrange the team, and let's get back in a second. Welcome back. This is kind of the squad that we're going to be going into the season with. We got Zoller and Modeste up front, Bittencourt, Godhart, and Reese on the right-hand side. Lehman, the captain, is going to be at the defensive mid position. Ekdor is going to be left back with Heinz and Mero at the center of the defense, and Olkowski is going to be the right back. And we actually have a really sick goalkeeper. Timo Horn is actually really highly rated in this game, so hopefully we're going to have a good season with him between the sticks. And yeah, I actually have a few transfers in mind, so we're going to have a look at a few transfer options and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, so here we are. We're going to jump into our first simulation game. It's going to be against Nacional, and hopefully we can get a result. We're going to skip this in 3, 2, 1, and it's a 1-0 loss to Nacional. It's not a good start for us. I believe we have a better side than that. And not a good start to the preseason tournament. Alright, so here's our second simulation game of the European International Cup. Hopefully we can get a result from this one. We didn't win the first game. We actually lost 1-0 against Nacional. So I'm hoping for a little bit of a bit of payback. We actually kind of need to win this game, because if not, then we're not going to go through. Acuna with the goal. And it's 1-0 from Mallorca, and it's not a good start for Zoller, though, equalizing the game here at 1-1. I'm actually going to watch the entire simulation. Pereira getting sent off for them. We got to go on to win this game. Come on, Koln. We gotta do this for the first win of the series. Come on, Ekdor with the goal, and they just equalize it 2 minutes later. And that could make it really hard for us to go into the knockout stages of this tournament. Here we go with the simulation game against Paderborn. This is absolutely a must-win for us. I did change the formation because, like in the Chelsea career, or not in the Swansea career mode, in the simulation games, you cannot use my formation. It just does not work. You get scored on, you lose almost every time. So I actually thought that's probably the reason why we're not winning games. And as you can see, we are up 1-0, but hopefully we can keep on holding on here against Paderborn. And so Ekdor's been sent off, and that could hurt us really badly here. Paderborn sit actually level on 1 point with us, so we do need to hold on for this, and hopefully Mallorca lose, and we make it 2-0 in the dying embers, and that is 3 points. Let's see if we move on. Alright, so here's a few players that I'm kind of looking to try and bring into FC Koln, and I actually really want to try out Embolo. I mean, he's an absolute beast, but I really just want to try him out because I've never actually used him in any FIFA, and he's been absolutely like a god in this game for the last few years, so I'm hoping that he's going to be really good for us. I'm going to see if I can bring him in. We're going to actually inquire about Embolo, and we're going to actually go for Robertson, the Hull City left back. He's going to kind of be our replacement on the right-hand side. And yeah, we're going to see how much Hull want from him, and then we'll get back to that in a second. You guys can see that was enough for us to get through the group stages. We're going into the knockout stages of this tournament now, and now we have this game against Gijon. And hopefully we get a win here. We've got a yellow card through Gerhardt early on here, so that's not really a good start for us. But looks like we may be on the back foot here, and it is 1-0 for Gijon. And I did change the formation to the same one that we had in our 2-0 win against Paderborn. And I'm hoping that we can go through here, and does not look very good here for us to go into the final of this tournament. Heinz has been injured as well, our best center back. He's young and he's been stretchered off. And it's not Modeste though getting a consolation goal late on, but it won't be enough and we're going to be knocked out of the tournament. Alright, so these two teams have come back to us with their inquiries. I mean, it's not looking really good for Embolo. We won't probably get both of these players. I mean, we don't have the kind of money. Actually, we should probably have a look at how much money we actually have. As we can see over here, we're going to go over to our transfers. We only have 11 million and pretty much 90,000 in wages, so we're probably not going to be able to get both of them. Maybe Robertson though, but I'm going to still fight to try and get Embolo before the end of the transfer window. I actually received a transfer offer for Yuya Asako, and I'm going to actually try and get a little bit more for him because I want to sell him off so we can use the money to be able to try and buy Embolo and Robertson. I don't know if we're going to be able to get both like I said earlier, but hopefully it's a good step on the way there. I've actually accepted the offer, 5 million for Yuya Asako, and he's going to be on his way to Hertha Berlin, which is totally fine for me. That's 5 million that we're going to be able to put towards our new player, and hopefully we'll be able to sign him up. And the 18-year-old will hopefully be coming as a new striker for us. And welcome to the first Bundesliga game of the season. As you guys can see, we are away from home against Stuttgart. This is going to be a really exciting game. I really like the opening here. It's really interesting so far. As you guys see, there's Martin Tyler and Alan Smith with the match commentary. And yeah, let's have a look at our side. Alright, so here's Stuttgart's side. You can see it's a really strong side. Harnik is probably one of the bigger names in that side that I know of anyway. And yeah, no, I don't really know any of the Bundesliga players that well, but it's a pretty solid side. I believe they're only playing 3 at the back, it almost looked like there. I'm trying to navigate this new the new intro, and it's hard for me. I don't really know what's going on. So as you guys can see, here's our side. Timo Horn in net. Modeste up front. Bittencourt, who looks so good. I'm actually really excited to try Bittencourt because he looks really dangerous. But as you guys can see, there's Jonas Ekdor, Fredrik Sorensen at right back, and we have a really solid side. So let's jump into this game. Our first game on Legendary in this FIFA, so hopefully we can get a win here, and let's jump into it. For Stuttgart, and it's a good tackle, it's a great shot, and a good save from Timo Horn, and already I can tell that Legendary is going to be a little bit harder than World Class, and it's a good early chance here. I mean, how does he even get his foot around that to get it on target is beyond me, but it's a good save from Timo Horn to keep us in this game already. Ball played in here from Riz, it's going to be back post. We're going to try and clear that ball as far as the edge of the box. The turn in the box, and the shot, it's already 1-0 Stuttgart, and Legendary's already biting us hard here. It's a good start for Stuttgart, not for us though. We just couldn't get clear. It just went straight to the edge of the box. He just turns on a sixpence and smashes it in the top of the goal, and it's 1-0 Stuttgart. We got to get back into this game. Wasn't really trying to play Ekdor. Ekdor's gonna actually be able to play into the middle the first time. Turn the shot, and it's just wide of the goal, and there's Koln's best chance of the first half. And that's actually going to be halftime here. It's a really even first half. I mean, I believe we were actually the better team in that first half over Stuttgart. I believe we had more chances than them. We just could not put it in the back of the net. We just couldn't quite get the good shot on goal. And I mean, it was a good early goal just to kind of show us what Legendary is all about. But we are down 1-0 going into halftime, and hopefully we can pull it together in the second half. It's a great ball, actually. It's going to cut inside. Cutting by 2, he's down in the penalty area, and that's going to be a penalty for FC Koln. And it's a chance for our first goal of the series. It's a lovely bit of footwork from Rees on that far right side. He just cuts by his defender, cuts by the second one, just the littlest of touches. I don't even know if he touches him, but he goes down in the penalty area, and it is going to be a penalty for FC Koln, and a chance to level this game at 1-1. Anthony Modeste, can he do it? No, I saved it. The goalkeeper has saved it. And Anthony Modeste has been rejected, a first goal of the series for Koln. Alright everybody, so that is actually going to be full time here in Stuttgart. The score was 1-0 Stuttgart. What a game though. It was so much fun to play. I mean, defensively we were so solid, and offensively we just could not quite break down that Stuttgart defense either. They had that one really great goal in the first half that gave them the 1-0 lead. And it's a little bit of a, it just kind of showed us what Legendary is all about. We can't let them have any chances because they're going to put it in the back of the net. But we did miss a penalty, which is going to be a little bit frustrating. We could have had a point from that game. But anyways, though, that is a 1-0 loss. And yeah, that's going to actually be the end of this first episode, though, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I mean, it was a lot of fun to play. We have actually lost our first game of the season with Koln, which isn't great, but it's all right. We're gonna hopefully come back in our next few games and get a few results. But I mean, they did have a few good chances, and we did have a few good chances ourselves. But what a good game. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, remember to leave a like down below and subscribe if you're new. And remember to comment actually down below what kind of players you would like to see in this series. I mean, I want to hear who you guys think would be a good fit for Koln. And until next time, guys, take care.